Hello guys, I'm gaming at the time I'm reacting to Girl with Tourette's gets betrayed by friends by DharMannStudios. As well as the links to the channel and the video description. And as always, let's begin, shall we?
Happy birthday.
Thank you guys. I'm so happy you're baby here with me tonight.
Oh my gosh. People are staring. She can't help it, Monica.
You're okay, Kyle. Right, just ignore him.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Fire! Woo, woo, woo!
No, not the cake.
I'm sorry. I have to touch it 2 more times and then I'll stop.
Are you all right?
Yeah, she's fine. She has Tourette's.
Right. Well, let me know if you need anything else.
I just get really bad anxiety and I get really anxious in public places.
It seems like you have anxiety everywhere.
We don't have to sing anymore, but why don't you blow out your candles?
Is it me or will she spit instead of just blowing on them due to her Tourette's or something? I'm telling you, it's gonna be something like that.
What did you wish for?
Wow. Oops. I was completely wrong.
Well, I'm not supposed to say, but I really want to work on growing my social media this year. Maybe even become an influencer.
You want to be an influencer? I mean, come on. Let's be realistic. Everyone would laugh. I mean, everyone's already staring at you here. We can't even get through a dinner.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
People with Tourette syndrome just shouldn't be an influencer. It's too risky. You might say something crazy.
I guess. It was a silly wish.
Wow, Mr. Boyfriend didn't intervene. I'm actually surprised. Like, come on, my guy, defend your own girlfriend here. Can't you defend your own girlfriend over here? Anyway.
Did you have fun tonight?
I did, but I wish you had defended me a little more at dinner. What's so wrong with having a dream? Look at this. I love how social media can bring people together. Look how amazing she is. Sometimes I wish I could be like her.
See, this is why it doesn't make sense. You can't control your tics. I just don't want you to be made fun of. Okay, I know how much it hurts you.
But it might be worth a shot.
Why don't you focus on holding out on a job? Okay, you can focus on new hobbies later when we're more financially stable. I mean, we won't be able to afford rent if you keep getting laid off.
I know that, Danny, but I'm trying my best.
Why don't you just get some rest?
Be careful with that. You don't want damaged merchandise coming out of your paycheck.
It's all right. Accident. Oh, hi, Billy. How am I doing today?
Good. Looks good, yeah. I was thinking, I know you mentioned wanting to move up in the company, so if you'd like to try greeting customers today, it might be a nice first step.
Yes, I would love to.
Great.
Hi, how can I help you? Baby, click, out today.
I was just trying to find the cleaning supply.
I'm sorry. I have a condition.
Oh, I've always wanted a Porsche. I mean, look at that.
Okay, now I have a question. What is Tourette's? Because the last time DharMann made a video about Tourette's, if I'm not wrong, it was something different. Like when they talked about tics, it was basically similar to stuttering, not like, oh yeah, she's gonna be saying kinda random stuff 3 times very loudly. Like, you know what, just to save your time, I'm gonna be looking at it as the video goes on. Anyway.
Oh, I've always wanted a Porsche. I mean, look at that.
These came in today.
We are so behind. Do you know when you get your next paycheck? Or any news on that promotion or some extra shifts?
No, I haven't heard.
So basically these aren't doing good when it comes to rent, huh? Okay, anyway.
Oh my gosh. Did you notice anyone recording me?
No, I had no idea. But you know they're always recording and staring. It'll blow over, don't worry.
There's so many mean comments. They don't even know me.
Don't let them get to you.
Okay, I decided to look it up because I'm honestly done with I hear about a disorder just for me to see in 2 times 2 completely different behaviors. So I'm gonna read it to you guys right now. Basically, Tourette syndrome is a disorder that involves repetitive movements or unwanted sounds, which are tics, that can be easily controlled. For instance, you might repeatedly blink your eyes, shrug your shoulders, or... Yup, this is the one we're looking for. Or blurt out unusual sounds or offensive words. Yup, that is the one that we're looking for here, huh? So yeah, Tourette's is basically a spectrum. Maybe it will be blinking your eyes, shrugging your shoulders, or for her case, blurting out unusual sounds or offensive words. Of course, there's other information like the fact that there isn't a cure for it or stuff like that. But like, you know, that stuff isn't really important for what we're doing here. So anyway.
Actually, what if I respond to the video and talk about my experience? I could explain what Tourette's is and teach people to be more empathetic. It got so many views. I could use this as an opportunity to start my own channel and teach people to be kinder.
No!
I'm sorry, what? Did you just say teach the internet to be kinder? Let's be honest, anybody who knows the internet a lot would know that telling people on the internet to be kinder is not gonna be that easy. Because guess what? People can be the worst versions of themselves if they're anonymous. After all, like, you guys know my name? You probably don't. Do I know your name? I don't. So I'm anonymous and you are anonymous. Like, if someone were to make a mean comment, it's not like I can know their location unless they specifically put their names and stuff like that on their YouTube account for some reason. For me to know where they even are, like, I don't know anything about them and they don't know anything about me, so they can easily make a mean comment towards me or towards anyone else and nobody would be able to do a thing, since it's not like I can punch them in the face or you know, come back at them. I can't. The most I can do is make a response. Zika response in the comments, but that's pretty much it. Like, you're telling me that you're gonna teach these people to be kinder? I am sorry but that's not gonna be as easy. Like, those people who trolled you definitely will not change that easly. Anyway.
Oh, you can't. Alright, it'll just open the door to more criticism. Believe me, it'll do more harm than good. Alright, I'm just gonna see if I can pick up some extra night shifts. You just put your phone away and don't read the mean comments.
But if I create my own channel, I might be able to make some ad revenue to help out more.
Who's gonna tell her that this isn't really gonna help? At least in the short term it won't help, because here's the thing. Like, the thing about YouTube, TikTok, like, I obviously know what YouTube's requirements are. I don't know much about TikTok or stuff like that, but like, usually for you to enter the partner program of either of them, even if you meet the requirements, wouldn't that usually take 2 weeks to a month for you to be accepted? Like, I know that for YouTube, for example, for you to be in the partner program, you have to wait like a month or so until you're accepted. Like, mind you, that's when you meet the requirements. You meet the requirements, you request them that you enter the partner program, and then they evaluate you, which could take upwards of to a month. So like even if she met the requirements, she'll still have to wait until she's accepted. Like that's the reason why whenever I watch videos of kids who earned a lot of money because their channel that was unpopular with 100 subscribers or whatever suddenly gets 1 million views on a video, they're like, I'm super rich. No, you're not. You're not in a partner program, or at the very least you haven't been accepted yet for you to get that revenue in the first place. So like even if she managed to become successful, by the time she actually enters the partner program, like of course I know about YouTube. I don't know much about TikTok. Like I might look it up as this video goes on, but like what I know about YouTube is that even if you reach the requirements, you're not gonna earn any money from your videos, no matter how many views they get, unless you're in the partner program. So yeah. Anyway.
Let it go, Kaya. All right, why don't you focus on keeping a job and trying to help me pay these bills? Because someone has to.
Hey girl, you here for the event?
I am.
Amazing. I'd love to see your content.
Well, I'm pretty new. I don't have a huge online presence yet.
That's fine. This is for everyone.
What the? Did I miss something? What event did she go to? What? I feel like I missed something. Like what? Anyway.
It's for everyone. Go say hi.
I'm a huge fan.
Oh, thank you.
May I ask what's the point of this? Like, did we just go from this to this? Like, yeah, I wasn't focusing that much because I was searching the old TikTok thing in the background, but like, when did we go to the event? Like, wait. When did we go to? Oh, yeah, that explains it. Maybe I should start actually focusing instead of looking at something in the background because, like, TikTok is confusing in the first place. Like, do you have to meet some requirements or something? So, yeah, I want to be an influencer, blah, blah, blah. Anyway.
Do you have...
Loser! Sorry!
Thank you. Do you have...
Loser! Don't be a loser! Sorry!
Look, I already told you the definition, but like, why does she come up specifically with offensive words? Like, I know that was part of the definition, but like, do their minds in the background think of the worst words they can say, and then when Tourette's comes in, they're like, comes in, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna make you say that now. Like, man, her luck is the worst. Anyway.
What a freak.
Are you okay?
I didn't mean to cause such a scene out there. I couldn't help it. I have Tourette syndrome.
Can I see your phone? I'm giving you the information for the next meetup. You should still come, okay? I'm sure a lot of people online would want to hear what you have to say.
Hi guys, my name is Kaya, and I have Tourette syndrome. Today, I'm going to show you what it's like to go shopping with me.
No way.
What is she doing?
We should interfere. Poor thing.
I am playing coincidence. I'm playing the card. What a coincidence that these two just so happen to find her when at the worst time possible when she's recording. What a coincidence. That's card number one. And I was thinking at first that this woman working with her as well was a coincidence, but like I was like, you know what? I'll pass it up. Like of course they happen to have okay, maybe they happen to have her working with the main character specifically, but like it didn't matter that much at the end, right? Well, for this one, I cannot excuse it. I simply cannot excuse it. Anyway.
Hey, Kaya. What are you doing?
Hi guys, I know it's silly, but baby, I was about to record a vlog for my new channel, Kaya Can.
Cool. Wow. I'm surprised you're going through with this. You know what? Good for you.
maybe you two could be my first followers. This is my channel.
Sure. Yeah.
My first followers. Where was that from again? Has everything become TikTok nowadays? Like, YouTube was the original. Like, yeah, I know Facebook or something. I know Facebook has a follower or something, but you know, Facebook, unlike today, was mainly we're talking, posting, stuff like that. It wasn't about videos or anything back then. So like you're like, this woman is saying followers. She has a YouTube, so she has YouTube, so it's subscribers and woman. You already have 3 subscribers. What do you mean first followers? Like you already have 3. What first? Anyway.
Sure. Yes, we love to laugh at your outbursts. They can be so funny.
Well, they're called tics, not outbursts. This channel isn't supposed to be funny, but more so educating people about my condition. I want to be taken seriously.
Seriously? When you're always yelling things out in public?
I don't know. I'm trying.
Oh, don't be sad. We can't all be influencers. And a real friend would be honest, right?
Yeah.
I'm just telling you the truth.
Yeah, you are half correct. A real friend would be honest, but they wouldn't be mean or rude about it. There's a difference. Like this woman cannot be seriously saying this. Like, yeah, she's half correct technically. A real friend would be honest. They wouldn't sugarcoat the truth. But like, at the very least, a real friend wouldn't be mean or rude about it. They would be something like, you know, like, yeah, your tics aren't the best thing. They aren't the most enjoyable thing in the world. Maybe this isn't for you. Not, we all can't be influencers. We're gonna be laughing at your outbursts or whatever she said. Like there's something called execution. There is a reason why we go about things when it comes to wording. Like, we all know how much difference wording can make, even if it's the same sentence. I mean, sarcasm as a whole would not exist if it came to wording. If we were only allowed to say a sentence in one specific way, sarcasm wouldn't exist. The only reason sarcasm exists is by us saying the same sentence, but in a way where we say we don't mean it. As in, we're just joking. That's why stuff like that doesn't really work on the internet, because unless you're speaking with your voice, that stuff doesn't really go through, you know? Anyway.
Sure.
See you at work.
Bye, Kaya. You got this. Hi, everybody. My name's Kaya, and I have Tourette syndrome.
Yeah, first of all, you made your first mistake. You're recording on a laptop camera? Really? A laptop camera? And the quality is this good? I doubt it. I doubt that the quality is this good. I am telling you. If you're asking how do I know? Well, I'm using a laptop right now, and the laptop's camera is the only reason I haven't shown my face until now. Like, I'm not waiting until a milestone to show my face or anything. I'm waiting till I actually get a good camera, which might as well be when I have 10,000 subscribers or something like that in the future. Who knows? Because guess what? I have no money. I'm broke. But anyway.
That happens a lot, especially when I'm nervous. It's called a tic. It's an involuntary movement or sound. It's okay to laugh, but it's also important to let me get my words out and to listen. I can't wait to tell you guys. Hey, I was making a video.
I told you, people are just gonna make fun of you. Why do you want to open yourself up to that?
Well, I really do love social media, and the people in my TS support group said I should make videos to talk about my Tourette.
Well, I feel like you forgot one major question that you didn't answer, which is, why should people care? Why should people care if you have Tourette's? Did you ever answer that question? Like, you know what? Now that I think about it, what's her name? How is it that I've gone through half the video and yet I don't know that woman's name? Like, I need to know her name at this point. Like, what was her name? Why do I have a problem with names? Like, before I started this whole reacting gig, I was remembering names. What happened to me now? What, did my attention span turn into mush? Okay, so, I mean, nah, it's not that far. It's not that far. It's not that far. But, like, I would say that the main question she never answered is the main question here, which is, why should people care? Why should people care if you have Tourette's? Why should people care what Tourette's does? Why should they care? Like, the problem is that she's not a big content creator or influencer yet. This type of stuff only works if you're a big content creator, because guess what? Because she's still new, she wouldn't have as much reach. Because here's the thing. It doesn't really just matter what content you make. What matters is how big you are. How? Think about it. If, let's say, a channel that has 1 million subscribers and a channel that has 10 million subscribers, both of them make the exact same video. Of course, let's assume that none of them is trying to copy the other. It's just a coincidence. Let's assume that both of them made the exact same video with the exact same thumbnail, with the exact same title and everything. The chances that a channel with 10 million subscribers gets more views, even though it's the exact same video, is higher. Why? Because guess what? A channel with 10 million subscribers has a way higher chance of reaching more people. And imagine, like, the difference between how much reach a channel that just got made has compared to even a channel that's just 10,000 subscribers. Do you know the difference? Oh yeah, like when you have 10,000 subscribers, like, of course you're not the biggest or anything, but you have like a relatively dedicated fan base, like a relatively small dedicated fan base. People who watch you, people who like your content. But when you're just starting out, you're basically depending on the first group who encounter your videos to click on them and stay watching till the end, or like maybe not till the full end, but like to a good amount that YouTube says, you know what, these people have watched a good amount of it, I'm gonna recommend it to other people. And then they comment, they like, they subscribe, stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you're new, or like maybe not even that new, like even if you're someone in my situation where I've been doing this for like a year now or something, like you like when you're still small, you're still depending on the people who watch you, on the first group of people who encounter your videos to like them, or else that video is getting buried for a while. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be buried forever. Who knows? Maybe if your newer videos succeed, maybe YouTube will give that one a chance. Maybe, like, I've seen that sometimes with my own videos. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I think her job would work. Like, only a big content creator would make sense with this, because, like, who is her video reaching? Why should people care? She never answered that question. She's unknown. Her channel is quite small, so barely anyone will watch her videos and all that. Like, what's the point of this? She never answered the main question. I keep repeating it because of how important it is. Tell me this. Why should I care? Why should I care about what Tourette's is? Why should I care if she has it? Why should I care? She never answered that question. Like, nobody knows her. Like, usually people care when they've known you for a while, they've been watching your content, and then you open up. But when you open up from the get-go, like, it's not gonna work that well, because you never answered the main question of, why should I care? Why should I care if you have Tourette's? Why should I care what Tourette's does? Why should I care? Like, okay, I'm not gonna go on because I'd be repeating myself way too much, but again, I'm repeating it just to stick in the fact that this is important. If you can't answer the main questions of why your video exists, what it's supposed to do, then yeah, it's simply not worth it. And if you're asking, what about me? Well, I react to DharMann videos. Like, mind you, the only reason I started this is because I found myself talking about them. Like, when I'm watching with someone else, I'm like, see, this isn't supposed to work. This isn't supposed to work. No, this can't be possible. So I'm like, wait, why don't I make reaction videos? If I'm reacting to these without a camera, I might as well make a... If I'm reacting to these, I might as well make a video and react to them, you know what I mean? Like, there's a reason why I'm doing this. I react to these videos by default, so I'm giving myself a reason to watch them. While also reacting without sounding crazy, because I'd be essentially talking to myself otherwise. Anyway, let's continue.
Why do you want to open yourself up to that?
Well, I really do love social media, and the people in my TS support group said I should make videos to talk about my Tourette's.
They're just being polite.
I think I could be good at it. Maybe even make a career out of it someday.
A career?
Okay, first of all, making a career out of purely a disorder, I don't want to say disease, a disorder that you have is not gonna work. Why? Because quite simple. What are you gonna do when the well stops? What are you gonna do when you have no more ideas? Like, mind you, if you look at YouTube, since, YouTube has existed for 20 years now, you'll find out that multiple creators that have been doing videos for years have basically ran out of ideas. They've been trying to do other stuff that they weren't usually known for at their time, because the fact that they simply ran out. Like, how storytime channels, the ones that use animation and talk about themselves, how at first they were telling stories about themselves, but then they ran out of stories because you simply don't have unlimited stories about your life. Sooner or later, you're gonna run out. And then they start talking about other stuff because, they gotta keep the channel alive. So they try to reach out for other ideas that are way different from the ordinary. Still kind of in the same vein, but still really different. But for her, if the main idea of her channel is just her talking about Tourette's and how it affects her daily life, sooner or later, she's gonna run out of scenarios to talk about. What will she do by then? Because anything else would be too much of a deviation for people to stick with her. Because the content they would love her for has run out. And unlike the storytime creators that I mentioned, at least their videos today are still somehow, still close enough to their originals that you don't feel like you're watching something else entirely. But for her, if she were to make other videos, she'd basically have to choose an entirely new idea and make entirely new videos, which will alienate her audience because her audience expects something different. Expects the same thing from her, but finds something different. Have I ranted way too much about this? Anyway, let's continue.
I'm pulling all the weight financially. Why don't you go focus on finding a better job?
I'm doing my best at Bullseye.
It's your 4th job in a year. I just need you to keep one so you can help me support us.
I know, Danny. I'm trying my best.
Just forget about the social media stuff. Okay, it's not meant for someone like you.
Okay, first of all, telling that to your girlfriend is just mean. A friend is one thing, a boyfriend is another, my man. At least try to support her a bit. I'm kind of with him on the fact that she should find a real job, but before you say, well, you're trying to be a content creator, you're being a hypocrite or whatever, no. Because here's the thing. They're in a bad financial situation right now, and on top of that, she's doing YouTube, right? Because YouTube is, let's be honest, if you don't include sponsors or any of that type of stuff, then doing long-form videos on YouTube is basically the best option. So, if you're she's trying to do all this, she forgets the fact that first of all, it's gonna take her a long while for her to reach the goal of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours for her to even be applicable for the YouTube partner program. For example, let me give you a personal example. I have been doing reacting for I think nearly a year now, right? If you include the only videos that are available and not the videos that I've privated or whatever, I've been doing this for around a year, right? A solid year, almost a year, probably a year, something like that. So I've been doing this for a while, and yeah, I have grown a good amount. I'm not saying that my channel has stopped growing or anything. It's growing a good amount, but I'm still far, far, far from the goal. And I've been doing this thing consistently for almost a year. So imagine how long someone like her would take. Again, understand the YouTube partner program itself. For you to enter it, even when you qualified, it still take about a month for them to say you're in it. Congratulations, you're monetized. It would take them around a month just to tell you whether you're in or not. And if you're out, well, get ready to try another time and wait another month. So she should really just find a job, because for there's a financial situation. Her trying out social media simply is unstable because, again, even if she were to have the requirements, the wait time alone for her to be in the partner program simply just is not worth it for someone in her financial situation. It simply isn't. Anyway.
You know that. Don't forget, we have dinner with my family this weekend. Can you just try not to tick or say something too inappropriate?
I'll try my best, but I can't control it.
Right.
It's honestly kind of funny how the video is about her getting betrayed by her friends. Does the woman even have any friends for her to be betrayed by? Like, the only two people she would consider her friends are basically just bullies. Like, they aren't her friends. And she knows it. So, like, what friend is gonna betray her? She basically has no real friends. The only two she has are just bullies at this point. And the third one is her boyfriend. So he doesn't really count. Anyway.
Hey, Kaya. Do you think you could help out at checkout?
Yes, I'd love to.
Great, it's a slow day today, so it might be a good opportunity to assess how you do, and if it works out, hey, we might be able to give you a few more shifts.
Thank you so much, sir.
No problem. Go ahead.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Just that, please.
1207, cash or card?
Just card.
There's no way this will last.
Why that smirk? Why is he smirking? What is that face? Okay, I might as well get done with this quickly because this is starting to get a little uncanny. But like, this smirk, like, is this guy on it as well? And also, like, I feel like something that she could do to easily fix it is just cover her mouth. Like, it's not like she can't cover her mouth, you know? Anyway.
Have a great day.
Yeah, thanks, you too.
Old, baby.
You calling me old?
No, I'm sorry.
Oldie, baby, rehab.
Like this, like I know the description I read to you says offensive words, but like, is the back of her brain thinking about the most offensive word to say? And then the Tourette says like, yep, say that one. Okay, her name is Kaya. Finally. Why do I keep forgetting? Anyway.
I'm over here. I need someone else to help me. This woman is sick. Get her away from me.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I can help you myself. To the break room now.
I'm sorry.
Don't talk. I can bag those up for you.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
She was very offended, Kaya.
I think that old lady was almost in tears. So messed up.
It's not my fault. I have a condition.
I get that. But I can't have you continue working here if you keep doing this. It's off-putting to the customers.
I'm sorry. I really need this job.
The truth is, Kaya, we're doing you a favor just having you stock shelves. We need someone who works with customers too.
She'll never be able to talk to them. Remember last week she made that child cry? I've heard people complain about her.
Monica, why would you say that? You're my friend.
I'm sorry, what? You're telling me Kaya still believes that woman is her friend? DharMann, are you really doing this to show that the title is true instead of being clickbait? Because, like, no. I do not care. This woman isn't her friend, therefore the title is clickbait. I do not care what you say. This woman isn't her friend. Because describe to me what a friend is, and that woman doesn't fit the description. She has been bullying Kaya since the beginning, and it doesn't seem like their history indicates that she was ever her friend. They only made this woman her friend so that, guess what, the title would be true, huh? Like, I'm telling you, the only reason she's considered a friend is so that the title is true. No more. No less. No, man, the lengths you go to just for your videos not to end up being clickbait is insane. And do you wanna know what's funny? Some of his titles end up being clickbait anyway. Like, I want to point out one example. Oh yeah, I remember that example about basically, I'm not gonna bring up the video because honestly I don't have the page on. It would take me way too long for me to get to that video, go to the channel and get to that video. But like, basically, the video title was something like foster child versus evil foster mom, something like that. Like, if you guys have been watching me for like a month or so, you might have watched me react to that video. And let me tell you, that video was so clickbait because aside from the first opening sequence, aside from the prologue, the mom was not involved. Her daughter, her biological daughter, was the one who kept bullying the foster child at every turn. Of course, I'm saying foster child, even though both the biological daughter and the foster daughter are the same age, are kind of the same age, but like, you know what I mean. Like, even though the mom was in the title, aside from the prologue, the mom was barely involved. That's why if you watch that video, you would know that I called it pretty much clickbait. And mind you, I fully expected DharMann to change the title because I was like, there's no way he's keeping that title because that title is clickbait. And mind you, before you say anything, if you didn't watch that video, let me tell you something. That, like, the biological daughter's mom didn't help, like, at all. Like, she wasn't, like, I expected her to be that type back then, for her to, like, be involved in her daughter's schemes to help her biological daughter, because, you know, she hated her foster daughter anyway. She only got her foster daughter to get some cash from the government. But no, the foster mom is straight up not involved. And yes, she's in the title as the evil foster mom who's straight up versus the foster child. Oh no! When she's barely involved aside from the first prologue. That's what I call clickbait. And this one I would call clickbait as well due to the fact that DharMann, this is straight up not true. There's no way this woman is her friend. Like, if Kaya genuinely believed that this woman was still her friend, I blame her. I would have known at that point that she wasn't her friend. And before you say, oh, they may have been friends in the past, what indicates that? Nothing indicates that they were friends in the past. This woman has been bullying her since the beginning of the video. There's nothing in their present or past that indicates that they were ever actually good buddies. It only indicates that this woman is basically a bully. So no, this title is clickbait because DharMann essentially really stretching the truth. He's making this woman be considered Kaya's friend so that this title is true. And if you're gonna have to put something that's pretty much a lie, like, I don't know, like yeah, I would say in my personal opinion it's a clickbait, but technically it isn't. You know what, let's just continue because I feel like I've gone about this way too much and I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are pretty much getting bored of me repeating this at this point, so...
Week she made that child cry? I've heard people complain about her.
Monica, why would you say that? You're my friend.
It's just the truth.
You're my friend. Friend of who? Friend of... Your friend? Imagine someone being so stupid that you can't even say a word. That's what's being here right now. Like, I'm telling you, the only reason DharMann did this is so that this title will be true. A girl with Tourette's gets betrayed by friends. Friends? What friends? Like, again, if you were to describe friend, like, I get that this technically isn't clickbait, but let's be honest. If you guys think with me logically for 1 second, like, think with me logically real quick. Does this woman count as a friend? Is this woman her friend? Genuinely be, like, let's be honest together. Let's be honest together and think about it together. Is this woman her friend? In my opinion, I don't think so. Because for someone to be a friend, they genuinely have to be supportive. Like, I feel like they've just made her be the friend in the script just for this title to be true and nothing else. Because she has none of the properties I describe a friend to have. Like, think about it. If you're a writer, if you're a writer, you have a passion for it and stuff like that, tell me this. Would this woman be considered her friend in a story? Like, in my opinion, I'm not a writer or anything, but I would say I don't think so, because that's not a friend, that's a bully. In a story written so that it doesn't have to be convoluted, it doesn't have to adhere to a specific title, that woman would have been a bully, not her friend. Anyway.
I'm sorry, Kaya. I don't think this position is the right fit for you.
You're just more trouble than you're worth. Old, baby. old, baby.
Monica, how could she do this?
How could you, what? This woman is genuinely bringing me to the depths of anger because of how stupid she is. Monica, how could you possibly do this? What are you talking about? Like, maybe she did suspect that Monica was the person who, you know, kept making videos of her, but like, really the friend who kept discouraging you, mocking you, insulting you, telling you you cannot do this, the so-called friend, by the way, I'm only running by their logic. In my opinion, she's not her friend in the slightest. But like, you're telling me, Kaya, you're telling me with a straight face that you're surprised that Monica did this. Are you kidding me? I'm reacting to a kid's channel. I should not go that far. Anyway. Might as well read some of the actual comments because I'm not trusting DharMann with this. That cashier update. That cashier really didn't install right. Okay, are we just supposed to smile and nod? Well, what now?
Monica, how could she do this?
Or to smile and nod while she screams baby at elderly customers is beyond awkward. It's offensive. Old baby sounds like a haunted build-up bear glitching. I swear this is why people fake conditions. She's clearly doing this for attention and views, not because she can't help it. Well.
Hi guys, my name is Kaya. I'm the...
Hey, Kaya, I have a question. Can you please lend me your camera? Because honestly, like, the camera on my laptop is terrible. I don't have a webcam, and honestly, I would have face revealed a while back if I could. So, like, can you lend it to me for a moment? Because, like, yeah, your camera looks really good here. Meanwhile, my camera's so horrible that I'd rather stay faceless than show my face. Okay. Gone too far? Okay, maybe I went too far with the joke. Anyway.
Girl in the video, and I wanted to explain a few things about myself. I have Tourette's, and it's not all what you think it is.
We're really excited for our future together.
So, Kaya, how's work?
Well, Kaya's about to make manager any day now. I mean, she is doing really well.
Actually, I was laid off.
Again? But what happened?
Well, it was because of my Tourette's, but I'm working on becoming an influencer now. I already have 500 followers.
Don't. Okay, not here.
Well, speaking of your syndrome, now that you two are getting closer, and we have some questions. Like, is this something you would pass down to your kids? Is it contagious?
Can you even take care of children with your disease? Is that safe?
Well, it's not a disease. It's not contagious. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Righty, backy.
I have a question. Like, of course I don't have Tourette's or anything, but like, can't she just cover her mouth? Like, it's simple. Like, I can cover my mouth in like a second. Like, woman, like, of course I'm not gonna fully judge her based on that. I'm basically asking if she can even do that because, you know, I can't judge unless I'm in a situation similar to her. I cannot really judge her that much. So like, I'm asking here, can't she just cover her mouth? Like, if you have Tourette's, or you know someone who does, who is in her situation and you understand this, please tell me. Like, can this woman, like, can she just shut her mouth? Like, can't she put her hand over her mouth and shut up? And you know, force the words not to come out. I don't want to say shut up because, like, I'd be acting like she has control over it. No, she doesn't. But like, can't she at least cover her mouth for the words not to be heard? At least, like, I'm actually asking that question. I'm not judging her or anything because who knows? Maybe she can't even do that. Who knows?
I'm sorry. I'm going to the bathroom.
Are you sure she's not faking all of that? I mean, that is so much.
She is not faking it, Mom.
No, come on, son. Are you really willing to put up with this whole situation for the rest of your life? Having everyone around you staring at you wherever you go?
I don't know.
I am so embarrassed. Everyone is staring. Come on.
Listen, son, your mom and I have talked about this a lot, okay? And we think that you can do a lot better than her. She should be with somebody more like her.
think about it, please. I just cannot deal with this drama anymore.
Son, you're still young, okay? You have options. Please think about it, okay? Take care, son.
I saw your new video. I thought it was amazing.
Thank you. I know I'm still new, but
You're doing great. Slow and steady, you'll find your audience.
If only it were that easy, but if only it were that easy. I have been doing this for a year and I'm still trying to find my audience. Do not act as if it's something you can just do in overnight. No. I have been doing these videos, like, if you don't include the videos that I privated, and if you're asking why I privated them, basically because, like, they had major problems that make them basically unwatchable. That's why I privated them. But, like, if you don't include them, I've been reacting for, like, let's say almost a year. And of course, because DharMann uploads many videos, I have many videos in my channel because of that, you know? So I've been doing this for a while, and yet I'm still trying to find my audience. I'm still trying to grow my channel little by little. Like if you guys want to know just how much my channel grew, like, since I started these videos, I have gone from 50 subscribers to now 90 or so, something like that. So, like, you know, good progress, but, like, I'm still trying to find my audience. Don't, like, my guy, do not act. I'm talking to you. Do not act as if finding your audience is gonna happen overnight. No, it's gonna take a while, and I'm in for the whole process. Just, like, I'm not against him for advising her on finding her audience. What I'm against him for is that he acts as if it's something that will be done overnight. At least in my opinion, I feel like he's saying it in a way where it feels like it's gonna be done overnight when it's not. Like, many YouTubers, not even just me, like, if you look at YouTubers' history, you will know that many YouTubers, it's like, if you look at the popular ones, you'll find out that it took them a while for them to reach their audience. They didn't reach their audience overnight. No, it took them a while, and that's completely normal. And also, really, might as well say this beforehand. Like, you know what? I'm playing the card. I do not care. It just so happens that her boyfriend ended up going to the bully. Or ended up going to Monica. What a coincidence. Card number 2. Anyway.
I know.
I have.
You know what? I'm doing coincidence number 3. Are they at a bar? They're at a bar, right? So it just so happens that she happened to be at the same bar as them. Wow, bravo. Third card.
I'm sorry.
How could you do this?
No, it was my parents' idea, okay? I'm sorry, they just want me to be with someone normal.
I never want to see you again. Hey. Woo! Winnie?
Hi. I saw you get kind of emotional in there. Are you okay?
My dumb boyfriend, I mean ex-boyfriend, went on a date with my ex-friend.
Oh my god, what a jerk.
Ex-friend, I'm surprised that woman was even your friend in the first place. Oh, of course, she only was so that the title is fulfilled. Yeah, DharMann, yeah.
I'm so sorry, that's horrible.
I know, I can't believe it. He never wanted me to be an influencer or make content. I think he was afraid I'd embarrass him. He wanted to be with someone normal.
Normal? Being normal is so boring. It's being unique, that's what makes your light shine. And besides, you need someone who's gonna believe in you wholeheartedly. And I'm so sorry about yesterday. I was gonna talk to you, but my whole team came and they pulled me away. I didn't even get a chance. And I saw your video, by the way, too. The one about you having Tourette's.
You saw that?
Yeah. And it was amazing. You dealt with the bullying so well, better than I ever could. And I get a lot.
Really?
Yes. But that just kind of comes with being an influencer. Seriously, you...
Yeah, I feel like there's something that just Kaya has to understand. Like, if this woman is sensitive against bullying, her being an influencer is not something she should do, because, like, rules will always exist. There will always be people who try to put you down. Like, that's why, like, whenever I see comments, now, obviously, since my channel is still pretty much unknown, it's super rare, but, like, whenever I see comments that try to insult me, like, not even straight up criticize me, because here's the thing, I like to see criticism. I like to see if I can improve my content. Like you guys don't know how much stuff changed because of the fact that I realized that, oh wait, you know what, this is actually that good, I'll try to improve it. Like, I could bring a myriad of issues that I had, like, at the beginning, but then I slowly fixed because people were telling me, hey, there's something wrong with your videos, and I actually fixed it. Like, for example, there was one that was saying, basically, like, of course, this is supposed to be the insult one, not the one that's simply criticizing me. Like, there was a guy, like, there was a person that was basically saying the guy talking is annoying, which is obviously me, and that the person should just play the video. Do you want to know what was my response to that? My response to that was, if you, like, it was some, I don't honestly don't remember it for some reason, but, like, basically my response was something like, you're watching a reaction video, the whole point is me talking. If you just want me to play the video, why don't you watch the original video yourself? Like, I keep saying it because it's important, but, like, the links to the channel in the video are in the description. If you wanted to watch the video without my reaction, without my commentary, just go to the description and you'll find it. It's not that difficult. Don't insult me just because you think I pause the videos too much. If anything, I feel like I don't pause them enough until I actually look at the one time and realize I doubled or even tripled it. But, like, you guys know what I mean? Like, I'm willing to take criticism, I'm willing to improve if I can, and I've already improved my channel multiple times. Like, maybe I'll explain them later, because I honestly feel like I've been ranting about this for way too long. But anyways, let's continue.
Did amazing. Winnie, that means the world to me.
Maybe you and I could collab sometime. We could work on your channel.
Really? Yeah.
Kaya, can I please get a picture?
Of course.
You inspire me so much. I have a stutter and I was always afraid to put myself out there.
That's what makes you special. Normal is boring.
Thank you, Kaya.
Kaya, is that you?
Hi, Danny. Been a while.
You look amazing. You know, I've been following you and I'm just so impressed.
Does this guy know about something called dignity? He doesn't look like he even knows dignity, because my man lost it long ago and he still acts like he has it. Like my guy, like, you at least going there, apologizing, telling her that she's doing well, and then moving on with your life, you know, fine by me. But you acting like you've supported her since the beginning? No. No.
Yeah, I've been making a good living for myself, even though you said I never would.
Okay, why do DharMann videos sometimes do this where they never show how much time actually passed? Like, between this moment and the moment before it, how much time actually passed? Like, years, months? Give me a number. Because depending on the amount of time that passed, this is either realistic or unrealistic. Like, let's be honest. Her reaching this level of fame so that a fan instantly recognizes her and all that, and, you know, her earning a good amount of money for herself, that takes a while. Like, again, using me as an example, I have been doing these reaction videos for like a year or something, almost a year, and I'm still under 100 subscribers. Forget 1,000, I'm still under 100. Like, I'm not saying that my channel's slow or all that. Like, I let my channel grow steadily, you know. But, like, this stuff is not easy. It's not easy to gain a following no matter what type of content you do. Now, of course, doing high quality content that's expected from a channel with 1 million subscribers will obviously get you there faster. But even then, you're still dependent on your reach, which, guess what? The smaller your channel is, the smaller your reach will naturally be. So I want to ask, how much time has passed? Anyway.
Well, I was wrong. Look, I'm sorry.
Congratulations. You tell her you're impressed, you're happy for her, you're sorry, move on with your life, keep your dignity intact.
Are you busy?
Yep. Whatever dignity he still had, he lost. At that exact line, he lost his dignity. Like, again, if you did something bad to a person and they ended up being better after you left them, like, if you want to talk to them again, like, you know, congratulate them, tell them you're happy for them, that you're sorry, but then move on. don't try to be with them again, because the more you try, the more dignity you lose, to the point that you might as well be in the negatives. Anyway.
Maybe want to catch up or something?
Hey, girl.
Whoa, that guard.
Ready? It's my newest. I gotta go.
Yep, anyway. So, like I was saying, I would say that my main problem with this video is the fact of the title. Because here's the thing. This title is the type of thing where it is technically correct, but in my opinion, it is clickbait. Why? Why is it clickbait? Because honestly, out of all the titles that I pointed out as clickbait, this is the most ambiguous one yet, and you guys might even disagree with me on it, so I might as well explain myself first. First of all, basically, the main problem with the title for me is the fact that it depends on Monica being considered a friend, when, let's be honest, in any other story where a person actually writes logically, she would be written as a bully. She wouldn't be considered a friend at all, because since the moment she was introduced, she always acted like a bully. How was this woman Kaya's friend? How? Please tell me how. Please tell me how, because I feel like I'm missing a piece over here. Like, is there a piece of content that's between the frames that I didn't see? Because, like, genuinely think about it. That woman does not act like why did I start like that? That woman does not act like her friend in the slightest. To the point that I was like, okay, that woman is surely a bully. But then Kaya calls her her friend, and I'm like, how is she your friend? Girl, you must have terrible taste in friends if that woman is what you consider a friend. Like, what? Or look. Let's be honest with ourselves. The only reason Monica's considered a friend is so that this title does not become clickbait. If Monica was considered a bully like she should be, then the title will be clickbait. Simple as that. Clickbait. Like, that's why, in my opinion, it is clickbait. Because it doesn't change that does not make sense just for it to not be clickbait. Like, this might be the first story I've seen where they make a change, or like they do something that doesn't make sense just so that the name is not clickbait, is not wrong. Like, tell me, if Monica was associated with you, if she was doing with you what she was doing to Kaya, would you consider her your friend? No, you would consider her a bully. You would consider her someone to get away from someone to not be associated with, right? Well, no. In this case, she's Kaya's friend, so that the title isn't clickbait. That's why I personally think that the title is clickbait, because it does something that doesn't make sense just for the sake of it not being clickbait. And also, I might as well tell you guys this just to show you that I actually listen to criticism, and not I don't just hate on every single comment that says I'm doing something wrong. Like, for example, let me tell you a problem that I had with my channel at first. If you watch my older videos, you'll notice something weird, where you'll find that the audio from the video is a lot lower than it should be, especially compared to my voice. And I realized that on OBS, the thing that I record on, the audio that was captured from the video was significantly lower than my main audio. Like, if you don't know, OBS has a long green bar, a small or yellow bar. That's where you should be. That's where your voice should be at. That's where my voice is at. And a red bar. The red bar you shouldn't go to, because then the voice becomes distorted and all that. So my videos at first were at the green bar, like especially the audio from the video itself. Like, my voice was completely fine. The problem was with the video. So I fixed that by making it so that the audio is a lot higher, because guess what? Either that, or I increase the volume of my earphones to the max, of my earphones to the max, and I lose my hearing, and I become deaf. So yeah, I basically fixed that, and now the audio from the video and the audio from my voice should be basically the same, or like maybe one is a little louder than the other, but not so much. Like, I listen to criticism. That's why I like listening to you guys in the comments. If you guys comment, I would greatly appreciate it. But like, that's why I like to listen, because I want to improve my content. I don't just want to stay the same. If I stay the same, it's because I think that my content is good. I haven't received any recommendations yet, stuff like that. But I feel like I've gone a little bit off topic here, so might as well put a conclusion here before I leave. So first of all, what I hate is the fact of how many coincidences there are. Like, I put it 3 coincidences. Like, the last 2 are connected with each other, which is the bar scene. This one. Like, you're telling me that Kaya's boyfriend happened to go to Monica of all people? That's the first coincidence. Like, why her? His dad said it himself. The guy has options. Why Monica? Why, huh? Isn't that a coincidence? Like, of course, they do it for the sake of spot, but like, couldn't he have chosen any other person? Oh no, it's for the sake of the plot. And also, them being at the same bar as Kaya, that's the third coincidence. Now, remind me what was the first coincidence? Oh yeah, Monica and her friend seeing Kaya at the store recording. That's the coincidence. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Like, I passed, like, the store one, I let it pass because I was like, you know what, maybe it could work. But the three I pointed out are pretty much coincidences. Like, who knows? Maybe you guys think that the one with the store is a coincidence. Who knows? But for me, I would say that 3 cards, which mind you, 3 cards is a high number. The highest I've ever reached with DharMann was 4. So that number is pretty high. Like, 1 card is bad. Imagine 3 or 4. That's like really bad. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. On the left is my most recent video. On the right is a video YouTube recommends. As always, the links to the channel in the video are in the description. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.